Hello friend, welcome to your favorite channel Education X. Hope you are all doing well. Here I am with the today's most important current affairs. Hope you will like it and give me a thumbs up and comment your valuable feedback and share with your friends. And if you are new to my channel, then press the red button to subscribe it and select all option to get the notification every time when I upload a video. Then we start without wasting your precious time. NTPC Limited, a central PSU under the Ministry of Power and country's largest power generation company, signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund (NIIF). The aim of the MOU is to explore opportunity for investments in the areas like renewable energy, power distribution, among other areas of mutual interest of India. NTPC, full form National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, Chairman and MD Gurdeep Singh, Headquarter New Delhi, founded 1975. National Investment and Infrastructure Fund, CEO Sujoy Bose, Headquarter Mumbai, founded 2015. Sri Sripada Yeso Nayak, Ministry of State for Defence, inaugurated the 5th edition of Conference on Aerospace and Defence Manufacturing Technologies in New Delhi. The conference was jointly organized by Confederation of India Industry, Tamil Nadu Technology Development and Promotion Center, and Society of Indian Defence Manufacturers. Theme of the 5th edition: Empowering India with Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission. You have to remember the theme: Empowering India with Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission. Empowering India with Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission. তাহলে about Ministry of Defence, Union Minister Rajnath Singh, Minister of State Sri Sripada Yeso Nayak. The Defence Acquisition Council, headed by Rajnath Singh, Minister of Defence, has granted special financial power to the armed force to make emergency purchases of armed weapons worth up to rupees 300 crore to meet the emerging operation requirement. India's recent arms purchases. In June 2020, DAC approved the purchase of 21 MiG-29s from Russia and approved the 12 Sukhois manufactured under license in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL). About Minister of Defence, Union Minister Rajnath Singh, Minister of State Sripada Yeso Nayak. The 15th summit between India and European Union was held virtually, where India was represented by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The EU, that means European Union, was represented by Charles Michel, President of the European Council, and Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission. During the meet, India and the European Union were stated that natural partners and encouraged cultural exchanges and educational cooperation between India and the EU. India have to G20 Group of 20 presidency in 2022 and its membership in the UN Security Council in 2021 to 2022. The 27-nation EU is India's largest trading partner for goods, with trade exceeding $100 billion, while India is the EU's ninth biggest trading partner. There is an upcoming planned investment of 550 million euro in the Pune and Bhopal metro rail project by European Investment Bank in Luxembourg. India EU sees people to people exchanges including student, researchers, professionals, business person and tourists as part of the joint declaration on common agenda on migration and mobility. The fifth international conference on chemical management to be held in Bonn, Germany in 2021. The Committee to Protect Journalists has announced that four journalists Shahidul Alam from Bangladesh, Mohammad Mosaid from Iran, Dapo Olorun Yomi from Nigeria, and Svetlana Prokopieva from Russia will be honored with the 2020 International Press Freedom Award for the Courageous Act. The Committee of Protect Journalists CPJ, headquartered New York, Executive Director Joel Simon, Mansukha Laxmanbhai Mandavia, Minister of State for the Ministry of Shipping, reviewed the development activities of the Bhallapadam Terminal, Kochi International Container Transshipment Terminal of Cochin Airport, which be proposed to develop as India's first and Asia's leading transshipment port to ensure that Indian cargoes are transshipped through Indian port. In a meeting with the 15th Financial Commission, the Union Health Minister Harshvardhan highlighted that the government aims to gradually increase the public health expenditure to 2.5% of gross domestic product by 2025. India and Bhutan opened a new trade route between Jaigaon in West Bengal and Ahalle Pasakha in Bhutan to establish easy connectivity and to increase trade between India and Bhutan amid COVID-19 pandemic. The new trade route of Bhutan and India, where it is situated, Jaigaon of West Bengal and Halla Pasakha in Bhutan. About Bhutan, Prime Minister is Lota Sering, capital Thimphu, currency Bhutanese Nagaltram. On 15 July 2020, World Youth Skill Day, the United Nations Children's Fund, India announced its partnership with SAP India to provide career counseling to young people. UNICEF India, UNICEF representative in India, Dr. Yasmin Ali Haq, about SAP Executive Officer, that is Chief Executive Officer CEO Christian Klein, headquarter Waldorf, Germany. SAP India's President and Managing Director Devdeep Sengupta, Kulmeet Bawa will succeed Devdeep Sengupta on 20th July 2020. NABARD launched development project worth rupees 44 lakh in Andaman and Nicobar Island to strengthen the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative through rural entrepreneurship. About NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, headquarter Mumbai, Chairman G.R. Chintala. About Andaman and Nicobar Island, the capital is Port Blair and present Lieutenant Governor Admiral Devendra Kumar Joshi. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development NABARD has sanctioned rupees 795 crore to West Bengal state to to reconstruct infrastructure which was damaged by Cyclone Amphan. So here friend, the end of the session. Hope you all like it. Then give me a thumbs up and motivate me, and give your valuable feedback also, and share with your friend. And if you are new to this channel, then subscribe it and select the all option to get the notification. Thank you.